Arnorius. Okay. What's up, Highwind? Shoot, I didn't want it to get anatomy. It was my fault. Hopefully I don't get punished for it. Okay, blade control. My palace. So Arrhenius is next. Okay, so Honorius is going to be our guy that we're going to go for. Yeah. It is indeed a name that could exist. Educator, teaching that, okay. Gather stones one more time. Attacking directly after a roll does 250% more damage. Okay, I need roll first before that even does anything, so. Okay. Okay, we're gonna give you the apothecary. So we have 3 now. Weapon disarming, weight training, shield blueprints. You're fine. Okay, Arnorius. Okay. Nice. I don't even think he took a hit there, which is good. Yeah, it doesn't seem like it. We should pick up a third gladiator pretty soon here. Attack vector's important. Come on, my boy. Let's do it. Okay, more blueprints. I'll be upgrading the anvil pretty soon as well. None of these matter. Okay. So our Norius is about as strong as he's ever going to get. We want shield control, and then we want shield defense. Our Norius, go. Oh, fuck. That was bad.
Your wisdom exceeds your beauty.
The problem is like the mouse sometimes like just doesn't go to the right location on the screen. It's pretty frustrating. Okay. We keep getting indefatigable, which doesn't do anything for us. It's like literal shit tier. Shield control, aim defense, Fabir. We're gonna get improved anvil. Purchase gladiator, 215. Thrakes, evasive. He's pretty bad. He's got too much evasion. Uh, 16, 27. GCS is actually okay, but he's also not that strong, so no thank you, game. Idleness, Honorius, go. Accept. I actually need to shave off close to 5 minutes in order to get the record for what's out there right now. 41. He's got, like, some of these guys have such evasiveness, but that's not what we really want. However, there's not really a lot I can do about that at this point. Like, I have to start investing. Get shit on, son. Palace. Okay, balance. Indefatigable, sure, whatever. Rebuff tolerance, sure, whatever. Indefatigable, sure. Literally doesn't really matter, but we need to make sure that we're not losing time on that. Faber, automatic upgrades. Hell? Oh, we don't have enough wine. There we go. An odd thing to be short on. Alright, 10 days, so that means I can presumably get a couple of these done. Except term. Nice. Good job, my dude. Juice training coin goes over here. Okay, then we're gonna build a bathhouse. Or an apothecary, rather, not a bathhouse. Oh, we already built the apothecary, so baths. Okay, Arnorius, are you set up completely? Not quite, but now you are. Okay. Arrhenius. Sardonius. Ooh, this is gonna be a rough fight. This guy has a lot of damage. Hello, Dark. Ooh. Arnorius, heal. Okay. Grant freedom. Fucking grant freedom, grant freedom, grant freedom, grant freedom, so I don't need to deal with you idiots.
Swell.
Honorius is done. Okay, that's all fine. So Faber's done. That's just the educator. Weapons berserk. Build wall reinforcement. Titus, Honorius, 242, 100. Aeneas, maybe? 242 and 100. Let's go for it. Because we want to get Arrhenius up a little bit. So we gotta take some risks. Will it pay off though? Yes, it will. Perfect fight. That also allowed him to, Honorius not to get stuck in like a heal loop, which is nice. Alright, Ludimus. There. Honorius, go. Well, I mean, that's honestly the only real speed tech in this game, Dark. Is how quickly you're menuing things and how quickly you can adjust to things going wrong. And right now, the stuff I'm doing now is more hedging on... The stuff I'm doing right now is more hedging on safety, because if I wanted to do this for marathons, I couldn't just like do the fastest strats possible. Because I feel like ideally you'd just be like resetting like crazy, trying to get the curse and Eagle Eye to guarantee that you always hit and you do like 1 billion damage. Couldn't tell you what's kind of a bug and what's not. So sometimes the AI is stupid. That's all I can really say. Whatever. Doesn't matter. Hold ground, sure. 2 times production's garbage. Sort. Balance. Balance I'm gonna put on Honorius. Agility train, sure, whatever. Ground. Like, these are not very good abilities. Okay, so now all 3 of the gladiators that I have are pretty well built up. We will be grabbing a couple more gladiators around the 200-day mark. But for right now, this is totally fine. Aurelius, Honorius. So right now we're getting our Honorius to the point where he can just steamroll these, and he's going to be the guy that we let go near the end of the game to save us from the rebellion. We might release one more gladiator as well that's kind of middling. But the basic principle is you need to let go of one person to save you at the end, and you need to keep one person so that they can actually do the championship. Yeah, times 2 protection's not great. Like, start 3, 1, 2, 3, boom. Oh, okay. Grant freedom. Grant freedom. Grant freedom. See, this is the bad part too, is you need to get used to granting freedom as kind of as quickly as you can. And you reward coins even though people might not necessarily need to, because it's a little faster than doing it piece by piece. Alright, so... Thrakes only speedrun. Yeah, Thrakes are basically just the best class. Like, Rotarius maybe can be useful at some points, but like, so far I haven't seen a use for Murmello at all. They just die way too fast, and you kill things fast enough without them. So pretty sure he's going to be done, or pretty soon he's going to be done reinforcing the walls. We're going to have him build 2 more palaces and 2 more stones, and we're getting rid of the Architect and replacing him with the Medicus. At that point, we really don't need anything that the Architect has to offer. So that's why we run that. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and get a palace. Low stance. I will replace the Architect with Medicus, because we want to make sure that we're keeping our guys as high on health as possible when we go into fights. And Medicus is a good way to try to assist with that. This guy's a killer. 7 and 240. 319. Fuck it. We're gonna see if this could be the end of the run if we die here. But we're gonna give it a shot. Because we already skipped one fight that we really couldn't afford. Oof. Okay, good shit. Okay, Arnorius really needs to heal. Okay, we're also basically at the 200-day mark, so we're going to go ahead and look to purchase some gladiators. We're looking for a few statistics specifically. He's going to heal, and then he's going to raise that up. Okay, he's going to gather stones one more time. Yeah. And we're getting rid of the Architect. Breaker, 2 times production's garbage, 2 times production's garbage, equipment steward, whatever. It really doesn't matter. Like it. Oof. It's no good. Breaker. So we're gonna fire. We're gonna hire. Medicus, hire. Go. Go, Medicus. Or anesthesia, sure. Purchase gladiators, any good ones? 409. He's good. Okay. Let's go here. Aurelius, okay. Thrakes, 200, 200, 200, 200. Okay, so now we need... So this is a little dangerous, but we need to get these guys working. Arnorius is basically done. He's got 200 on a lot of his stats. Do I agree that the should have auto train on by default? Yes. I do think by default you should allow auto train. And then if you want to micromanage more, you can. I think that's a fair compromise. Okay. Scipio, you're still healing. Okay. You need to granted freedom. You can be granted freedom. You can even grant freedom to some of these jobbers. That way they can heal or help people out later on. Okay, Scipio. Okay. Wow, magistrates are really just super dead right now. It's kind of crazy. You magistrate. Okay, here you go. Send you some wine. Yeah, Arnorius needs to heal faster because he's getting fucked up. Auto healing. Accept the loan free money. Yeah, whatever. Nepheus, go. Attack roll's done. We want mindfulness in case we get good cards. What type is this? 1v1. So this is... shit. This is a gauntlet. Are any of these guys killers? Yeah. Reject. I don't like doing that, but I think I need to reject that because there's a guy at the end of there that has 700 HP, and when you're talking about gauntlet fights, you lose gladiators. They just die. There's not really a lot you can do about it either, which is quite bad. That's gonna suck for the purposes of our money right now, but we just gotta kind of eat that loss. Especially since Arnorius is still healing as well. But yeah, those are gladiator meat grinders. So wine's our main concern now. Also, our coin is kind of short, so we kind of have to take the next fight regardless. Can't really duck it. I also feel like maybe you could get a quick blurb about gladiators as you scroll over them like this. Like, just gives you a quick analysis of them. It's another... God damn it. Actually, we could probably do this. We'll probably lose one guy, but there's a fair chance we could get out of this without losing more. Yeah, I know you can just send in one, but I also want these guys to gain levels. So they have to participate in the fight to get stronger. God damn, that fucking duelist. What a badass. Holy shit. I mean, are you sure about that? Because I'm pretty sure I've gotten stats on guys that didn't participate in gauntlet melees. I don't know if that's a bug or not, but pretty sure that has occurred for me. Okay, Doctore, what do we need? Alarm defense. Medicus, learn painkillers. Score 1, 2, 3, 4. Whatever. Doesn't matter. Oh, weapon train speed at fatigable. Like, these are all shit. Like, super bad. They don't do anything. Alarm defense, deep breathing. .506. See, that guy, like, the reason we're not going to take him is he just has way too much evasive. The evasive stat's only good if you're in a gauntlet situation. Otherwise, your guys just, like, avoid combat rather than engaging, which is not good. Calpurnius, see, he's good.
Never cease to impress.
So NES, he's 314 to 169, okay. Okay. Let's send in Ligdemius.
You fight like a little bunny.
Or Ligdomos. Nice. So Ligdelmius is looking like he's going to be the guy that's going to secondary carry. Honorius is going to be leaving us once we get to a certain point. techniques, defensive shuffle. Okay, antibiotics, antiseptics. And then after that, it's just kind of rolling with the punches and seeing what we can do. Once we hit 100 days or so, we can start looking into the legate to see if he has any 1,000 gladiators that are mostly upgraded. But that's basically all we can do at that point. After this fight, we're going to go in on the last two of the games, if we can.
Agreed.
You are a great
Okay. If he has 265 and 131, okay, that's easy enough. We're going to send Arrhenius actually out there then. The other reason you slightly diversify your gladiators is in case one of them just gets, like, space aids and dies. Then you don't have to worry about them getting completely screwed. These are all super bad. Mm, 622. Yeah, sure, I'll take him. Now, unfortunately, this guy and the twins tend to give a lot of slaves. So hopefully they don't. Okay, sell. Auto heal. Honorius. Helmbreaker. You. So you have a bunch of gladiators that are pretty strongly set up. Last 4 days, we're just going to let them heal as much as they can. This route is definitely not super set in stone, by the way, Dark. We're just, So we still need to experiment about what all can work and what cannot. 1v1, fuck off with this shit. Many v many, okay. I was gonna say. 9v9's still kind of bullshit. but any killers in here? No, not really. Okay. Yeah, so it looks like all we lost were just random shitter guys, so that's fine. Yep, just a couple shitter guys. Totally fine. Okay. Grant freedom. Alright. Once these guys are all healed. Alright. Last games. Yes. Ooh. Sure. Why did I never keep the dudes from winning? You always want to recruit gladiators from the Legate. The reason for that is because they come with much better gear, and more importantly, they come with 100% AI. That means that they'll presumably fight pretty smart. Otherwise, the people that you get through this type of shit just don't work. They have really bad AI skill. They tend not to have gear. Lots of other reasons, but those are the big ones. So once we get about 80 days left, we're going to get rid of Arnorius and try and get a couple more gladiators set up before the end game. We might get rid of a mid-tier gladiator as well. Cassiodorus, 400 and 150? Okay. Let's go ahead and send like Domius out there. Important that you check out gladiators this late in the game, because some of them can just be straight up murderers. Just completely fuck you over. So, like, even that, which is a relatively close fight, comparative to what I'm trying to force in the game, still was pretty dangerous for me. Serrated Poison Blade. Serrated Poison Blade. Put on Aranius. Okay, net defense. Okay.
Swell.
Definitely should have given that to the Legate, not just because he's lower, but because it'll cost me more wine to influence him. Alright. Tilly is 436, 143. Yeah, we'll do this. He also has Poison Blade, so... Yeah. It's pretty sure, especially since he was a Rhetorius, is pretty solid on that decision. The other nice thing about the Medicus is I don't have to devote extra time to healing, which means extra time outside of menu. It also means less or more time that they're spent training. So that's another reason the Medicus is also really good. Okay. You also don't want to move guys around too much, which is a bad habit of mine, but I don't know. My OCD. The OCDs. So 6 more battles, or 6 more days. This is going to be the last one, and then I got to start training up other guys. Endurance, wind sprints. Honorius had a pretty good run already. And he has 143 in that. Okay, these are fine. McDomus, Helvidius, there we go. Fucking huge coward over there, just rolling away from action. Honorius. Grrr. Honorius, grant freedom. Statius, sure, purchase. This is what I mean, is these guys will come pretty much completely geared out. So another nice thing about the Medicus is as time goes on, the probability of running into fights where... Ooh, this guy. 664. He has a Weapon Master also? Fuck that. That's a death fight. I've been rejecting a lot of fights this playthrough also, which is not great. Gladiators. Publius. He's a Murmillo, I don't want that. Always Thraxes. Whenever you can. Publius, that. Strength. Okay, everything's set up here. Roll it with coins, fine. So, Irenaeus, I mean, that's kind of dangerous, but now I have two guys that can protect me at the very end game fight. So now it's just maintaining these guys, and hopefully they all survive. Which isn't a great place to be at, but I figure it's the best that I got right now. So, wins, do that, and then we'll get critical strike, and that's all we can do. What's up, Manly?
Very well.
$385. Gauntlet. Yeah, I can't be doing gauntlets, buddies. I don't know why you keep sending me in for gauntlets, but I'm not gonna fucking do it. Like, that's one of the reasons we might not be strong enough this fight, or this time around, is just we have to keep rejecting these fights, because they're pretty shit. Like, we have plenty of coin and everything else, so now it's just hoping things work out. So we're trying to pick up a couple more gladiators just to get our 11 set up here. Lucius 662 and 286. This is a little dangerous, but like I said, we need training. 4v1 is a good fight. Presumably. Oh my god. Did he just fuck us all up? Oof. Not what I wanted to see. Alright, whatever. Grant freedom. Heal. Yes, deck full, Helmbreaker, whatever. Rebuff tolerance. Roll speed boost. Sort that. Purchase gladiators. Casadorius. Heal. Strength there. This is normal. This is normal. Normal, non-brutal mode. Be interested to know when gladiators refresh on the legate. Because I know it's not necessarily after every fight. Let's See, like, I just got him. So that's a Rhetorius, which isn't great, but we'll take him because we need to. Good old Brutidius. Alright, we're just all in now. 340 and 302. Weapon Steward, Weapon Steward. Okay, they're not the worst. Go. Accept. So Irenaeus just got just barely strong enough, I feel like, to kind of carry the rest of the game. But this is a really good setup so far. Okay. So now we're just going to purchase some gladiators just to fill in the ranks. We don't particularly care what they are or what they do. We just want to make sure... Wait, what are you doing? No, you. Yeah, you. Come on. Fucking there. There. Ward. Okay. Okay, so those are our filling, guys. So between Ligdomus and Honoronius, I think I'm okay. Or Honorius.
You never cease to impress. The Emperor will hear of this.
Okay. So at this point, I don't think I'm going to take the battle. I think I'm just going to take the days left. So I think it'd be really stupid to put my guys in dangerous situation health-wise. So we're going to reject this fight. Everyone in. Every motherfucker in the pool. Come on, dudes. Nice. You are indeed strong enough.
Thank you!
On a 158. Ah, not bad. Your success is most unexpected, even to you. The Emperor is impressed by your tenacity and decides to let you live. You retire back to the villa and contemplate the cost of that life. The lives you have lost because of you. You wonder, what is victory really? I think I also just noticed something. I think you can press plus during the end screen to skip over the rewards. I will definitely have to investigate this, like, pretty much right after I get through these credits. Because if you can, then that's freaking, like, a few minutes saved. Unfortunately, you won't get to see what your rewards are, so you'll have to check your cards a little more often, but definitely worth it. Sub 1 hour is easily doable. Like, easily doable. Especially if that skip works.